Okay, so I have another question in which I have to find the derivative of this 1 divided by root x plus 1. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to add my increment x plus delta x plus a, and also I'm going to add my increment in the dependent variable. Let's just start with over here. Okay, so delta y is equal to 1 divided by x plus delta x plus a minus y. Okay, so I'm just going to simply transfer the y to the right hand side of the equation. Now x plus delta x plus a minus 1 divided by root of x plus a. Okay, I have just put in the value of y from the first step. Okay, so what is going to happen? You can see that I can simply take an LCM over here. So x plus a root of x plus delta x plus a. Okay, I've taken the LCM, and x plus a would be multiplied over here, root of x plus a, and this thing would be multiplied over here. Okay, so what is remaining? 1 multiplied root x plus a minus 1 multiplied by root x plus delta x plus a. Now you can see that there is nothing more you can do with this question, so you can move towards the process of rationalization, in which you can multiply and divide the conjugate of these terms. Okay, so what is the conjugate? X plus a plus x plus delta x plus a. Okay, divide by x plus a plus x plus delta x plus a. Okay, and this term is as it is in the bottom, x plus a, and you can see that these terms are being multiplied, so I can compile them under one root. Okay, so so this is the denominator and this is the numerator. Okay, so let's just multiply it. I just want you to concentrate on this upper term for a while. Okay, so you can see that these both terms are actually same. The only difference is that this is having a negative sign and this is having a positive sign. So I can actually say that this is my a, this would be my a. Of course, a is equal to a, you know about that. This is b and this would be my b. So what is happening over here? If I just write it in the form of a minus b, this is a minus b, and this is a plus b, and this is actually a formula a square minus b square. Okay, so I can simply write x plus a, which is a, this a whole square, okay, minus according to the formula. Everything is going according to the formula. There's nothing new in this question. Okay, so x plus delta x plus a, which is actually my b. Okay, and there is a whole square according to the formula. So this square is cancelled. X plus a minus x plus delta x plus a. Now I'm going to multiply this negative sign inside this entire thing. So x plus a minus x minus delta x minus a. So this a is cancelled and this x is cancelled. Yep, we are getting negative delta x. Okay, if we are getting a negative delta x over there, I have to put a negative delta x over here, and now what is remaining is yep, I told you I have to simplify anything up to a point where you can take out delta x common. So you can see that there's a delta x in the numerator, so I can divide delta x on both sides, which is actually the fifth step of solving this question. Okay, I cannot combine these terms which are in the denominator because this is having a multiply sign in between them, and this is actually having a positive sign, an adding sign. Okay, so I'm going to move towards my fifth step, and that is dividing delta x on both sides. So let's just use a big bracket over here so that it does not messes up with all these terms inside it. So I can simply cancel out delta x over here. Okay, so you can see that the only thing that remains in the end is -1. Okay, because anything divided by itself is actually yielding the answer 1. So I can now move towards my last step, and that is applying the limit, and limit delta x approaches to 0. Wherever there is a delta x inside the equation, you can simply put a 0 over there. So wherever there's a delta x, there's a delta x over here, there's a delta x over here, so I've simply put in a 0. x plus a whole square, which will actually cancel this root. So minus 1 divided by x plus a, this is the term which came out, and we are having a 1 over here, and there's also 1 over here as a constant. So I can, these two can be added because the term inside the root is matching. So x plus, I'm going to show you in a separate step, just leave everything. 1 plus 1 2, these internal things won't change, okay? They are not going to change because they are present inside the root and there is a positive sign between them. It means that they are being added. If something is being added and it is inside the root, you cannot combine them together, okay? The only thing that you can combine is the thing which is present outside the root, okay? And now if you're wondering, you can simplify these things further, okay? So what is remaining? X plus a and, so this is the derivative of the function. What is the function? The function is 1 divided by root of x plus a, okay?